Welcome to the live stream. Okay, so I'm happy to have all of you guys here and most definitely getting ready for this new situation that's taking place in the game right now. They have updated this game, and I'm happy to be be a part of a community that is always updating themselves and trying to make eyes see new things. The one thing about it is it's tough because you can always lose a viewer like that. And no one wants to lose a viewer because that viewer pretty much is going to be the base of what your foundation is. You are trying to get eyes and activity, not inactivity. You want activity, okay? So the one thing that we are doing right now is going to be talking about this new situation with the character that I'm playing on, with the build that I'm playing on. I have been using this character for the last 3 to 4 years. 3 to 4 years. Black Adam. And this character has gone up many different levels and steps throughout the journey of this game. Made it through many DLCs, style builds. Look, I have to do a lot of searching. This character that you guys are seeing right now is the closest you guys will see to a Black Adam character in this game who looks very decently and has the name Black Adam. He is not a rookie. He has been here before, and he has saved the community multiple times. And he has brought his opposing threat as being an anti-hero in PvP, making it to PvP 101. For the most part, you guys are starting to witness the character who is taking the scene in October 2022, Black Adam. Okay? For the most part, he has been known. He is a powerhouse. And there's not just one character that can take him. If you guys can see, I have the eyes of Zeus. If you guys have ever seen the prices in the broker, believe me, I spent that check. And I'm happy that you guys are all coming through because realistically, this is about to be a good show. I didn't do anything on Thursday, so everything you see right now is going to be brand new. We're going to try to get capsules, and capsules. Because what happens is, I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to use my stabilizers to get those breakthroughs to actually happen. I might get a chest piece, I might get a leg, I might even get the whole thing. I still am trying to get it. Let's get it. In big bold letters and lowercase letters too. Secret of Kahndaq time capsules. This is something that I'm going to be striving for. We're going to get this style as soon as possible and make it our style. But for the most part, let's cop as much as we can cop. So they're giving us a rounded price of how much stabilizers is stabilizers. You know what I mean? You can spend money to unlock them. You can use unlock 25 secret. So I can unlock 25 if I really wanted to. And then I can use my stabilizers. So they're giving you options. 1 costs 90 marketplace cash. 25 costs 2,138. Stabilizers that you can get, it's going to be 20 for the price of marketplace cash, 1,710. and then you can get 10 stabilizers. That's going to be a lower budget, but something that you can afford. They want you to try 899 marketplace cash, and then a single one, like I said, is going to cost 90. Okay, so they're giving you the rough estimate of amount. You know, they're just timesing it by 10 or whatever. You can do the math and see which one is a bargain and which one's not a bargain. They're telling me I still have some. I can still afford some. I can only afford right now the one stabilizer. You know what I mean? The one stabilizer. Okay? I'm trying to find the unlock circuit of Kahndaq time capsules. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to participate in missions and do enough of them so I can be able to hit ads, destroy bosses, get prize, get loot, and these things will get obtained to my account. And my account is Black Adam. So what you're going to see is it's going to be in my inventory. I'm going to check it out, and I'm going to use it to see if I can get the pieces I need. But for the most part, I don't have a lot of them right now. So please believe me when I say this, I am going to work on it right now. That's what I'm working on. Okay? So from what you can see, you know, you got amazing looking characters here. Characters who already have the styles and they're going to be putting it to the test and whatnot. All this is good. You know what I mean? All this is good. You know what I mean? In realism situation, all this is good. Let's get right, man. My character is pretty much built to be elite or normal. He can do anything and anything on the playing field. We can do it all. You know what I mean? This character can do it all. I don't flinch to say that, but like, we can do it all. Okay, so let's keep it right. Let's keep ourselves in the lane that we need to keep ourselves in. And most definitely, let's not give ourselves any type of doubt that we can't do this, because we can. And this looks pretty decent. The one thing about cleaning this inventory out is that, you know what I mean, there's reasons why you need to clean your inventory. And if you don't clean your inventory, it turns out to be a hassle, and then you're going to have to get to it some way, somehow in the game. And you're going to figure out what exactly R&D stuff you're going to actually use it for. So this is what kind of common sense works into, you know what I mean? So let's get right. Okay, so the inventory is going to definitely have to get dismantled because there's a lot of things that I don't need. I'm really looking for elite gear, or pretty much looking for the affinity bonus renown from the elite missions that is going to give me the moment to go and get elite gear. But I'm not too sure. A lot of people have been pulling out gear that is stronger than normal and elite gear, and I'm not too sure where to get it. If you know where to get it, let a brother know what's going on, and most definitely I'll hit up that area and most definitely try to get right. Okay, so let's get right. Okay, so let's see what goes on over here. I'm gonna keep the health, but I think I spec'd in power, so I'm not really gonna keep it, because realistically, when it comes down to electricity, it is a power-hungry power. Let's see if the league has been fixed. See, so there's a lot of things that they're putting in the game, but they have not fixed, right? So pretty much what I'm saying is that this game still has bugs and glitches, and I'm refreshing it. It's not working. You know what I mean? I can't see nothing on that spec side of the game. You know what I mean? I can't see nothing. Okay, so let's see how much we can actually obtain to have right now. Okay, so we're gonna delete that, delete this, and we're gonna put it in the area with that we're gonna need to. Respiration. You got amplified augments. You got your you know what I mean, origin augments. You just gotta put it in the places where it's necessarily needed. And pretty much you just knock those things out, and then your character will ultimately get stronger with price of knowing greens over reds. Okay, so you want to move in the green light area, not the red area. So that's the area that we're trying to move in. So anything that's a plus. So if you went through the whole entire day, didn't spend anything, and someone gave you something, that was a plus. If you spent it, then that was your negative. But the whole point is, you gotta spend to get some too. Okay, so let's Let's get it right. We have all these situations. I've been thinking about giving it to Mira. I know that it's kind of like, you know what I mean, why are you talking about Mira when you're on your Black Adam? The reason why is because I have a lot of cost-themed characters, and, you know what I mean, Mira is the character that I will be handing these things over to, and she will take care of them because typically they're not junk to me, but they're junk to certain characters because I have their build already. I'm looking for things that will help out the components of the character's look. And Mira needs certain situations as styles and all that type of stuff to magnify how good she can actually look in time. If anybody's selling a bioluminescent, please let me know. I might be in the market of trying to buy it, you know, a bioluminescent. And it is something that I will most definitely cherish because I definitely need it on a character. So that is something that is brought to mind. A bioluminescent will be greatly appreciated if I can get that. Alright. Okay, so this Halloween skeleton. You know what? I actually should keep this because, like, if I ever use, like, the SHAZAM move and then, like, I have the skeleton and I, like, clip it, it will look good because, you know what I mean, when Black Adam says SHAZAM and gets hit by the lightning because he can move, right? And then the lightning bolt is a powerful lightning bolt, but if he gets hit by it, it's going to send him into a situation. Okay, so this is an uplink, and this is basically, you know what I mean, device uplink device, and then henchmen uplink device creepers. You know what I mean? I really don't need those type of things, but it's there for me. You know what I mean? It's just there for me. It's not something I need.
I'm just a small hero trying to make a big difference.
So again, I like to this epic collectors. It was the last situation, but you know, when we go to feats and go to deeds, if it doesn't pop up as general, it doesn't count. Do you know what I mean? So, like, if it doesn't count, I mean, like, it won't get you a feat, right? Sadly, but surely, it won't get you a feat. So, you can buy those, but they're not going to get you a feat. But if someone tells me, hey, those are the areas that you're going to be able to boost up your character a little bit stronger, then I might look into it. But right now, I haven't heard nothing. And pretty much they look like this. Okay? If you guys don't know who that worm is, or that situation right there, that is a very, when he comes into play, this caterpillar, it's about to get really crazy. And surprisingly, man, if this caterpillar keeps on eating, feeding, and growing, and it goes into its metamorphosis stage of getting into a butterfly or whatever it's supposed to transcend to, it's about to be a pretty crazy DCUO situation. Honestly, because realistically, when you start talking about bugs being in it, they can get as huge as Godzilla situation. Maybe as close. Something so small could turn out to be something so big. Remember, man, Magikarp and Gyarados. Alright. For the most part, let's get right. Let's see what the community is shouting. Surprisingly, man, we're on the villain side. It is not the most popular situation to get into situations. If you queue up, you most likely have a better chance of doing it there. I like to talk a lot and let you guys know what's popping because realistically, there's a lot of in this game that will lose your attention because you need to pay attention to detail. Where you are in your DC situation and likewise where are you trying to go. You know what I mean? That is what you're trying to actually obtainably do. At the beginning, I'm going to start with the Halloween event because of the fact that it's very easy pickings, and I haven't done it in a minute. I haven't did it in a hot minute. And pretty much, you know what I mean, I got to go to my side, the villain side on this side, and knock it out. Because the reason why I would say that is these situations right here still give you feats, and it's only a seasonal event situation. So after this month, you might not see this whole situation for a whole nother year. So are you ready for something like that? Because remember, When a year just passes by and you're not really keeping up to date with your situation, come on now, man. You got to lock into those situations. Get those feats and work on for the next year and then get some new ones. You know what I mean? Don't be backtracking. If you are backtracking, it's not your fault. It's just that you're finding yourself in a period of time in the game to figure it out. Knock it out, man, because no one's going to help you. No one's holding your hand. You're holding the controller. No one's holding your hand and telling you to do whatever you want to do. You doing it will get you to where you want to be. Alright. So let's get right. We're going to do this race situation right here. There was a point in time I was able to get a minute and 1 second. A minute and 1 second. Let's see if we can beat that record, because realistically, I want to try to get under a minute, because realistically, I feel like I have the capability of understanding speeds and timing of certain locations and ins and out. And we playing on the PlayStation 5 today, so it's supposed to be clear. You know what I mean? PlayStation 4 has a lot of glitches and moments. This is supposed to be clear. Clear cut. So it is a race with time. It is a race. Oh my gosh. It is a race. Listen, I strive for greatness. I want to get my time that I'm looking for. So I'm striving for greatness. And that guy was right in front of me. And now he's going to be behind me for a very long time. Just watch the map. Watch the game. Watch the map. Watch the game. Watch the guy who behind me, the purple. And watch the map. Watch the game. And see how fast I'm doing this. And realistically, you know what I mean, the catch-up points. Like how is he going to be able to catch up with the speed that I'm going at? You know what I mean? Is that something that he's capable of doing? So, see, I'm telling you, I'm trying to get under a second. I'm trying to get under a minute, like a second or whatever you want to say. But realistically, my speed is crazy. When you know obstacle courses, crazy. And you know your very own Chris Dash YouTuber, you know what I mean, is here for you. You know what I mean? When you need some questions or something to be answered, I will try my best. For the most part, there's not a lot of people who are leaders in this game, and there's not people who care about you in this game. Realistically, the whole point of this game, knowingly, you're going to realize you're going to feel like you're by yourself majority of the time. The reason why I say that is villains do not work with each other all the time. They might come together for a common goal, but remember, that is when the high power of villains and heroes is about to start getting ready to start making things happen. Remember, you can take your situations and look at it for what it is and what it's not, but you got to realize everybody wants to be the best in their game. You know what I mean? Somebody, maybe you might not want to be the best villain. You know what I mean? There is villains out there who actually have those moralities. My character has a power of all the human beings from when they dropped on Earth before Christ till now, and he was the powerhouse of that situation, of that generation. And he's trying to do it again and see what's going on at this time frame and at this rate. Realistically, there's not a lot of characters strong like Black Adam, who would take life like Black Adam, who wouldn't be scared to like oppose a threat. Because remember, all you characters think that you guys are going to be living through a bunch of stuff when you guys really do not actually know that's actually what it is. You know what I mean? Like, that's not how most characters live. You got to be smart in this game. If you're not smart in this game, you're dying in this game. And pretty much what I'm going to tell you is, I be on majority of the time and I'm getting my hustle right. I'm not playing around. You know what I mean? My prestige is getting right. You know, my gameplay is getting right. And my understanding of the game is getting right. My IQ is getting right. And my time frame is getting right. So there's a lot of things that's moving in the direction of getting right. So continue with your routine, because your routine is what's going to save you in these moments of like playing this game. Because remember, everyone needs to have a routine, and when they have a routine, they can figure out things that they can do. Let's see what's going to happen. This villain is going against a hero, and this hero is back will, and he's about to get knocked. The whole point is, you're seeing the HP level, you know what I mean? He jumped into a fight that was beyond his level. He doesn't understand that, you know what I mean, he's trying his best, he is, but he's got to realize that between HP and not, he got to run. He got to run. That's a quick cue to let him know, you know what I mean, he got to run. He cannot make it because his HP is dropping way too fast. Now, this character is catching a body right now. He might catch a body, you know what I mean? He's coming back, he thinks he still has a chance, and he gets dropped off. Right there, look. Right there, it gets dropped off. And he has a new chest piece, too. And he gets dropped off. You see that? Good luck. That's another hero bye-bye. Alright, so let's get right. Let's get right. Pick your fights wisely, guys. Pick your fights wisely. You gotta know what kind of damage you're doing. Pick your fights wisely. So we're about to go into the vault. You know, the vault is a place where we used to have it in the game to get all the accessories and special back pieces. You would get special pieces in there, you know what I mean, to just enhance the look of your character. Okay? And I like doing this because most of you guys, I don't know where your learning level is at the game, and I am a teacher myself when it comes down to understanding. So, you know, I can play this game, not say anything, and just play it, but nonchalantly just doing it. But remember, does that mean you guys are actually learning anything in this game? Like if you know what I'm about to tell you to keep doing, don't you not know that the routine is going to be... Gotta go through it, you know what I mean? This is how you do it every single day. You forgetting it just makes you realize, are you smoking your life away? Because realistically, you need your brain cells, man. Use your brain, you know what I mean? Like, use your brain. None of the characters that you guys have seen are dumb characters to a certain extent. They were gifted with things, and some of them just got caught up by the wrong character. They met the wrong character at the wrong time, and they got caught up, and hit the fan, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So you got to be careful how you do that, man. Choose your fights wisely. I would tell you, man, I'm not one of those easy fights. Believe me, you choosing a fight with me is crossing the line. You know what I mean? Most of the people have tried it, and I'm telling you, I have seen horrible outcomes. Families devastated. Their confidence devastated. Their understanding of how they felt like when they were feeling before the game started. Devastated. I'm not easy. I'll put your mind to the mental capacity to push it. Especially when you talk so well and you try to break it down to people, it's like you're literally talking about what's about to happen before it happens. It's called dictation.
This fool suffer for daring to tap into my demonic powers. Inside, I will conjure several magic crystals that will release his hold on the stolen spells. You must place the crystals in a pentacle when it is time. So, Tickle, are you enjoying the party? That's right. We'll teach the rude people of Gotham not to make fun of us on Halloween. I am not an emo pilgrim. I'm a witch boy. Tickle, would you say fate has brought us to this moment? take a bit of your power. Be gone!
I don't fear the deep dark magics of the underworld, Tala. I've peered over the edge into the abyss, and you will look up from that pit and see me again!
Ah, teenage angst. Who'd have thought that a little blue brat and his kitty cat could wreak so much havoc? The kid...
So from what you can see, my character was a healer. He was not a DPS or anything. He was nothing like on that part that would take that situation. There will be some people that realistically have that ability to do DPSing and healing at the same time. This character at the bottom, I don't know where he is at the game, but you know what I mean. Let's check him out. That's pretty. Oh wait, that's pretty embarrassing. And he might be a DPS too. He might be a DPS. Like he actually might be a DPS. That's pretty. Or you switch over to troll. I don't know. Realistically, you just gotta throw canister at him. Just wow. Okay, so we got things going on for us. We don't need these styles. You know, something that you can throw away. Loot, you know what I mean? You can always check your loot to see what you were able to get. I'm looking to get some of these time capsule situations, you know what I mean? We can check Black Adam. Anytime you are checking your situation, I just got 300 prestige for doing it, and the league received 300 prestige. This is good to like make, you know what I mean? You do it in your settings, and you start up with that. I was able to get some ally points. These kind of, or ally favors, you would say ally points, ally favors. I was able to get some nth metal and whatnot. So these kind of brackets of information is really good to see what you have received in the game from all the time that you've been playing in the game. The one thing about it is you want to know you're making a progression situation. This game is all about progression. Making progression is when you are taking yourself to a new height in the game of this game or whatever game you are playing, life, whatever. It's all about picking up the understanding of the game, seeing, looking, pointing out, asking questions, doing, participating, being there. Just doing these things will get you the attention that you rightfully deserve. And the rightfully deserved attention is the demand attention, you know what I mean, that you are important to be heard or important enough to be respected as an individual who is trying to help out your situation or many other situations. So let's go to the one location that I would like to take you guys is going to be Dark Metal. Dark Metal is going to be pretty much the place that everyone goes right now. You know what I mean? Dark Metal is exactly where you want to be in the game. Exactly where you want to be in the game. Some of these things you don't need to have, and some things you do. Like they said, I don't actually have this style, this military style. I don't have it. So I'm able to collect these styles. And the one thing I would like to let you guys know, I have multiple characters that have styles that was from the beginning of the game that I have received and not received. Some of the styles, all styles will be received in the style section as long as you can buy it with replay points. Okay, if you want me to go in more detail with that, please let me know and I can break it down to you to make you understand. A style that another character has is not exactly the style that another character on your account, your PSN account, is going to have. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to say is you can buy it with replays. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate you guys liking up the video. I really appreciate you guys liking up the video. It does help the channel out grow. Put it out to people who definitely want to see good content or good streamers throughout the game time of the time frame that they can be watching another streamer. So thank you guys for making that possible. Remember, you get to choose the powers in your hand, but you know when? Smack the hell out of that like button and show who's boss. Alright, so let's go to tier 6. And let's go to this metal, dark metal. Or they say death metal, or whatever you want to say. Dark Knights. Episode 44 is coming out very soon. You guys get ready for that. Episode 44 is coming out. This is a good looking style from a Dragon Ball Z situation. You know what I mean? You guys will see characters who put in time, and his name is Masu. You know what I mean? His pronunciation is Masu. Okay? The one thing I will tell you is a lot of these people put time into their time in the lab in creating these characters. Like myself, I have taken a lot of time to sit in the lab and create this character. Believe me when I say this. This character has gone through transformations from left, right, and center. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to tell you is I have honestly deserving of what you guys are seeing, that I want to put a good looking character in front of you. Oh, you guys are asking where am I in the league? In my league, I am honestly at the top. Generals. Meaning, I am capable to bring anybody in the league, invite anybody to the league, remove a person from the league. I have overlooked banks and the vaults and whatnot. I will put a couple things in there. I can move decor, meaning moving objects that are in the league, and likewise these are kind of thing, and I could spend points in the league if I wanted to, you know what I mean? But for the most part, I rather talk to somebody about that, and you know what I mean, talk to a guy who's more up in situation, just to see what he might say about it and make it something that's going to be a long term, not a short term. So that's how I'll bring it to the table, and if it's worthy enough to do, then that's worthy. But I would consider people in my league to invite me to situations that are not really broken but really decent enough to know that you're going to get it through. I am built to be a healer, and a very good one. I am an OP healer. So when I say OP, I mean overpowered, but I need a troll that respectfully knows how to use his power over time to get me to the area that I need to get to use my bar to make it really show you how OP electricity really is. Realistically, I can't heal stupidness. It's the one hard thing I can't do. Healing stupidness is like breeding stupidness. Wouldn't want to do it. I wouldn't want a kid for a dumb person that I know is ultimately dumb. I couldn't give them that because that responsibility is beyond that measure of understanding in the game. So what I would say to you is you choose someone smart to play the game, not someone dumb to play the game. You understand what I'm saying? So if you're choosing a partner, choose a wise partner to go with, not somebody who you think is not going to be able to do it and you're going to try to think about carrying them. Carrying them is cool. That's a friendship thing. But remember, partner, life partner, you want to make it somewhere. Progression. I've been here in the league for 1,089 days successfully. So that's years on years. Consecutive playing time. And remember, I could have showed my attendance, never got better, and I could have been knocked off. I could have been kicked off. And surprisingly, people don't know that you can still be kicked off if you're at the top. Just show your inactiveness and see what happens. But everyone has their rules and excuses and things that they gotta say. Realistically, we're only human. I am only human. You know what I'm saying? I really tell people that. I am only human. I have limitations too. I wish I didn't have them. That just proves your point that I want to be perfect, but I have limitations. That's the whole point about feeling like a human being. Compassion, love, supporting, hate, vengeance, all those feelings are human. But you got to understand, what do you feed the most? Because if you're balanced, you can balance all the odds of your feelings, right? But if you feed one more than the other, then what happens is you are that essence of that situation. Okay? Just to let you know. Alright, so we finishing missions left, right, and center, alright? So let's go do this. You know what I mean? We're going to switch from healer over to our DPS build. Our DPS build looks a little bit more different, a little bit more shinier, a little bit more high class. You know what I mean? Something that you can possibly take a look at and feel like the charm, you know, the lightning bolt, you know what I mean? Just the things that might pop out, you know what I mean? The rings on the hand, the clutchness of the hand color. You know, the leg part is going to be clean, and then the feet is actually what you guys are seeing here, something that's an add-on, and then the cape that is capable of looking decently good, and pretty much just what it is. For the most part, that's just what I'm showing you guys. For the most part, that's styles. I'm going to show you some DPSing on DPSing part with electricity. AoE damage is what I expect into situations with electricity. The one thing that I have always tend to realize is that electricity is really good with multiple targets, and that's what AoE is called. Electricity is pretty much one of those powers that really does a lot of damage to ads that like to stand around, because what happens is if you have a single target, you are only hitting that single target hard enough to knocking it and completely knocking it down. But with AoE damage, with every power differently set for every different power, you are hitting other characters at a higher level than normal other powers that will hit them. That will be clear. This power is an AoE situation. You can tell by the powers and how they're set, depending on how you see it, if it's going to be used as an AoE or basically a single target, depending on how much you're seeing, how much enemies you can hit at one time per power. So if you say, listen, I have in my loadout, like in my whole power tree, I have 10 powers that have AoE damage, and then you have everything else single, and it's like you have like 9 or 8 single target. It means it's an AoE build. You just have to figure it out. So the whole point is you have to study your power set. When you do that and master it, the whole point is what you're mastering is time frame after time frame after frame after frame, knowing what you have to do at certain times to get those ticks, and those ticks will take your character to the top in whatever you think it is: healing, DPSing, tank, trolling. Those are all important situations, you know what I mean? And the one thing about it is you can't be careless with your power, because you are your self-representative. Everyone starts at a level. Believe me when I say this, everyone starts at a level. I'm talking from the highest level of the game. But remember, if you are playing at your tier level, no one's gonna hate you. You're only trying to make it like everybody else. That's where the care comes into the game. Now, an unexperienced player can talk like this because he would not be able to know exactly how he is targeting his viewers, or targeting the people who are watching his situation or listening to the situation. Because remember, we can talk about a lot of nonsense that will never be able to amount to getting your IQ up there. But what I'm saying to you is, take a chance in a moment and play around with it. Go to the league hall, you know, play with the power, enjoy your power, and see what it's all about. Watch videos on videos, get ideas, you know, methods, you know, understanding about your powers, you know, quick abbreviations about certain situation. You want to know everything as much as you know about your power, so when you unlock it and you can go to the next power, you just said, basically, I mastered it. Now it's time to go to a new one. And everybody wants to feel like a challenge, you know what I mean? Maybe the person who is literally the challenge that you're trying to challenge is actually just wanting to be a part of your challenges, you know what I mean? And participate with your challenges. But, you know what I mean? The whole point is, how can you make that character strong enough to realize you gave her that confidence, you gave her that understanding, you gave her that power. You know, he never had it. Now he has it, you know what I mean? Now the question is, what is he going to do with it, and how is he going to use it properly towards propelling him or her to the direction that she needs to be, or you want to be, you know what I mean? Because remember, everyone has their self ability to make their own content the way they want it. You know what I mean? That's what customization is. Customization is one of the beautifulest things about doing it. You can take so much people's products, put it together, and make it your own. You literally could make it your own. The thing about I want to do, oops, web spot, you know what I mean, like, is maybe try to get into Elite more often. But what I'm going to tell you is that pretty much what I'm seeing right now is that the game is going into a direction where we need to smarten up on certain situations. You know what I mean? Smartening up on certain situations means polishing up your ability to understand what's about to happen. Dictating and understanding or reading certain situations is really decently well. You know what I mean? Able to see something. I have seen people who have the naked eye to see problems about to happen and call it out before it happens. You know what I mean? Before it gets worse. That's the point of understanding. That's a vision. That's called vision. It's actually a decent thing to have, because what happens is, for a moment of time, everybody's so focused, they might put their situation down. You know what I mean? And that is when things start to happen. If you have it, you're going to realize that you can save a lot of situations like that from getting worse. You know what I mean? And the one thing about it is you should feel good to have vision, because what happens is, with vision is what you see. If you see these numbers and you're like, I'm hitting for threes. Okay, I'm going to start with low numbers. I'm hitting for threes. But why does this power take off 10? Like, it uses 10, but it takes off so much power. Now you need a troller. You need something to give you back power, meaning you need to spec into power. So now you want to start to hit for 10s. Like, oh, you're like, okay, so, but I'm using this power and it hits for 3s. This power hits for 4s. Oh, this next power I use hits for 15. You mix and match and put them in the right categories. Every slot has a quick click. You know what I mean? The whole point is, can you respectfully understand what you need to do to get those high numbers to in hyphen or double, you know, but power interaction. So, yeah. As we're looking at it right now, power interaction is happening as you're seeing it. You don't think it's happening, but it's happening. And what I'm going to tell you is when something's electrified long enough to be hit and sparked, what electrified sounds like to the naked ear is when you touch something and it sparks you, right? And it shocks you and you move your hand, you're like, ow, right? But now electrified is if you hold onto it and you keep feeling that feeling until it takes you over and says, you have been electrified to your Passover. You see what I'm saying? The touch to a hold is a different. The hold is the power interaction. How many times can you hold that character to keep them in that that animation, right? A smart character touches and moves, right? Because it's like hot, cold, warm, you know what I mean? Knows the difference. It's like poking out, like poking and poke out, like, you know what I mean? But now when you feel it, you can go, is it worth me putting my hand in there again? Or, you know what I mean? And then that temptation, there's that temptation again. Are you willing to do it again? And if you can do it again, then it makes you understand that you could be immune to it or non-immune to it. It only lasts for a time being. Alright, so there's nothing happening in this lobby right now with boss fights, and there's a lot of bosses in here, and I don't want to get myself caught up into this because we don't know unlimited strength or hidden strength right now about a certain situation, and pretty much we don't want to cap ourselves off too deep because realistically, you want to save yourself from problems. You don't want to put yourself in problems, you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole point. You can be your own savior, but people are trying to save you as well. You know what I mean? So, don't put yourself in any problems, pretty much. Alright? That's what I'm saying. Using this new phasing ability can get you to a match or an area or something that's very popular considering the situation. You want to go to the highest groups with the highest number in them. So let's go to 33 because there's more people active in those rooms. So from what you can see the activeness in this room. Everybody's starting to work on Barbados, and you know what I mean, certain people say a lot of, you know, funny ways of saying it, how they say it, the way they pronounce it, you know what I mean. Some people say Barbados, some people say Barbados, you know what I mean. I say Barbados, you know what I mean. So, you know what I mean, it sounds respectfully in the English language of how I say it, you know what I mean. Everyone could say it differently. The one thing that I would like to say to you is that this boss fight is going to be an incredible boss fight. He does take a hot minute, you know what I mean, and pretty much, you know what I mean, depending on how the situation is occurring, you know what I mean, depending on how much people are around him doing damage and how much good DPSs you have around him, you can actually be able to do this. You know, I'm going to let the group know I'm the healer, give me 5 minutes. So I'm gonna add number of damage, because what happens is, to get rewarded for something in the game, you need to put in a certain amount of damage for it to classify as that you participated in something. Because remember, nothing's for free. You know what I mean? I would tell you that nothing's for free. Living on this earth, or participating into these games in this earth, is not free. You know, you guys, like, you see, everyone's starting to hit me. I just got here and I already got people hitting me. Like, imagine me saying, when I come into a lobby, I'm usually the strongest person in the lobby who gets attacked. So now what I'm saying is, they know I'm strong. You know what I'm saying? And what I'm saying is like, it's not really smart, because if I really focus on you, I can really do some real damage to you. You know what I mean? Like anybody else, depending on it. You know what I mean? Compared to that next baby, you know what I mean? Baby on baby, you know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, you got to be very careful, very, very careful. You know what I mean? Very, very careful. Okay, so we're about to jump into this mission. Okay, so realistically, AoE damage is kind of nerve-wrackingly scary, because if you keep doing it, it can get people thrown off, because you can hit everything in the room, man. I'm talking about you hit everything in the room. This tank is just keep moving. You hit everything in the room. Like, I'm getting hit by other guys around me and all that type of stuff. So that's kind of like the problem that I don't want to have, right? So I don't want everyone's attention, because that's how my character is built. I don't have a single target right now, and I'm going to work on that, because that's what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? So I'm the last person. I'm going to queue up, click circle, wait on it. Excuse me. I got the update on that. So it says in the right-hand corner at the bottom, so return to blah, blah, blah. So the whole point is, you know what I mean, getting ready. You know what I mean? Getting ready. Okay? So I'm going to queue up, and then we're all going to go in, and I'm going to change over to healer. Now I'm a healer. What's going to happen here most majority of the time is not anything bad. It's going to actually turn out really good. I feel that because my IQ level in this game has been in hyphen with the time frame that it was given, I see myself build myself enough to know what's about to happen and where is it going to happen. But the one thing about it is, I still know that I can get dropped off, okay? Respectfully, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying that it's easy. It's just something that you know that you're supposed to be aware. Your awareness should go up. You know what I mean? Your awareness should go up all the time when it comes into like levels like this, because if you know what's about to happen, you're successfully getting ready to know how to react. Your reaction. Okay, the one thing that a healer would love to see nobody go down. Realistically, every healer would love to see a group not go down and see that participation in, like, just in general. But for the most part, man, I can't help a person in danger if he or she feels OP to stand in a place that he's not supposed to, and then do it. Realistically, it's called conserving your understanding of what you need to do. Because if I tell you, there's a burning, firehouse over there, nobody's in there, everyone's evacuated, but you want to run in there just to see if you that guy, you know what I mean? If you could be the man on fire, you know what I mean? No, that's not smart. It's kind of foolish. It's foolish. You know what I mean? Like, one person already went down. I don't know how. You know what I mean? There's 4 characters. Why are you putting yourself in the midst of everything? You know what I mean? So someone's supposed to lunge that. Like, see, the thing about it is, it's so inactive when a character starts to realize that you're supposed to respond a certain way. Like, it's so sad, but I can't save guys who don't know what's about to happen in this, because realistically, I can be lunging. I'm supposed to be staying far away. As a healer, I'm not supposed to be picking up people. I'm supposed to be healing you and staying a far distance away, because realistically, you're taking too much damage. It's time for you to realize that you need to stop taking so much damage and look into like, I can counter and stuff. Like, you guys, I can counter, but remember, like, I have to see it to believe it, you know what I mean? So, I don't want to be in danger. I want to save people from danger, you know what I mean? So, that's just what it is. And if you see the numbers and you're enjoying them, just watch the numbers long enough to see what I'm going to show you. And you can see it in the left-hand corner what all the heals are going towards, and then seeing all the numbers. It's going to be quick. It's going to be really quick. But, you know what I mean, if you can see it, you can respectfully look at it. If you want to see exactly what's happening on the playing field, green bars is the bar that I'm saving. And pretty much I need the blue bar, enough of it, so I can do what I need to do. Look, I just lunged the situation to save a bunch of people in the group. You know what I mean? And then red's meaning on the left-hand corner at the bottom. It means what damage I've been taking in. Look, I'm going to step in the damaged area. And then I went to go get damage, but it didn't pop up. You know what I mean? But here. I'm going to say somebody else again. You can start seeing it. You know what I mean? You can start seeing it realistically. And that is where you know that I'm saving a group as much as I possibly can. Okay, something is coming up. Someone's in the wrong. And I'm trying to save him, I'm trying to save him, and he stood there the whole entire time, and he blocks afterwards. You see the difference? He or she thought that they could stand in there and just wait until the healer pulls out the amazing heals, and pretty much I proved it. But does that mean that character is smart enough to sit in there? I don't know. And the final number that you guys seen for the highest total number was 157,000, and that number has already been passed. A moment's of silence. Real life. Alright, let's keep it moving, you guys. Alright, let's keep it moving. For the most part, we're trying to stay away from all this stuff. Typically... Okay. Surprisingly, the tank went down, you know what I mean? Surprisingly, he's in a good league. He's in a really good league. From what I hear about that league, a lot of decent people come out of that camp and survive to making it, you know what I mean? So they're, not unknowledgeable, they're very knowledgeable. Saving somebody in the group, you can see that. If you're looking in that direction, like, take a moment and look at it. Like, just look at their health and see how much I'm saving. Like, take a moment and realize how much I'm saving in this situation. A lot of people are gonna try not to get hit by that move. You know what I mean? Okay, we gotta group up. We gotta group up. I need a really good controller to keep up with this because the level of inconsistency with protecting your own HP is tough. It literally looks tough for them. But because I have that mentality, look, like this character needs to be lunged. Someone finally lunged it from a distance. You know what I mean? Like certain things need to be done properly. You know what I mean? Alright. Okay, we marched up. Someone was in the fight, the middle of the fight. Someone's not picking him up. Someone's not picking him up. Someone got him. He drank a soda. I did not heal that. I drank a soda just in case. Probably didn't have it. You know what I mean? But if I don't go down, the group is pretty much saved in a lot of situations. So I save a lot of situations. Yo, I'm telling you, man, my HP, my understanding, like people are not moving, they're doing damage moves in certain situations. I'm trying to save him, and you seen that clip of his health. Like people don't understand that they're in situations that some healers would not be able to save you in, and you will be a dummy standing there and be dumb. Dead. Like completely dead. Like I can't revive you, I can't pick you back up, I can't breathe life back into you. You just chose the wrong side. You literally chose the wrong move. And the whole point is, this game is all about choices. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might make some smart moves, sometimes you might not make some smart moves. But the whole point is, are you willing to realize how many times are you going to fail to make you realize, I need to get it right? That's the whole point about chances. Some people just don't have enough chances to play that game. And some people do. You know what I mean? But that's just the gift of life. You know what I mean? Alright, so I'm seeing meteors just popping all over the place. And here I am. You know what I mean? Good pulls, man. Hella good pulls. Very good pulls. So I didn't actually check what was the highest heal point, but I'm going to get it right this time and check on my left-hand corner at the bottom and see where I was able to do the most healing or how much was the number, because realistically it's impressive to see a high number to be doing that, because when you realize exactly that's what's popping, that's just it. Boom. So I got their heals all the way up. See? So when you start to look at the left-hand side and you start to see the screen and my character do its movement, believe me, there's a lot of things that you got to keep your head on a swivel. You can't be one-sided. Your screen is supposed to have your eyes everywhere. You know what I mean? You're supposed to look over there, especially if you're like a driver and you have like, you drive like officially in the world, you should be able to keep your head on a swivel. All you're looking at is up, down, left, right, up, down, left, right, up, down, right. Like, you know what I mean? It's something incredible, insane. If you get confident enough, you don't even have to watch your character no more. You just got to watch all the other bars and you just got to play with it and have fun. There's just so much ways that you can utilize your skills set in the game and make yourself that much more efficient in the game. Because you know your character. That's the whole point of knowing your build, knowing your character. And I get busy on the clicks, you guys. I really do get busy. Likewise, if you guys be liking up the stream, I do appreciate how you guys are showing appreciation. I really want to get this content pushed out to people who want to grow wherever they want to get in this game and give them that confidence they need, something to watch and something to just participate and just do, because realistically, you know what I mean, finding a method in this game could be difficult for somebody who usually picks up one mission at a time more than grab all the missions and know where to go. You know what I mean? So it's like this back and forth. If you ever worked in a workplace, they usually say grab everything you need. If you can't grab it, just come back. But like, don't be doing the one thing. You know what I mean? It kind of makes it a little bit, you know, productive. You know what I mean? But like, you're gonna get it right. But you know what I mean? It just makes it seem like you really don't know how to know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Just be clutch. Okay, so I was able to heal someone for 261,470. Wow. Do you know how crazy that is? That is literally your bar life. Now, this is the part that is going to have people cringing. If you don't know what to do and how to do it for this, yo, I have to pull out tricks out of my hat. Okay, so I'm staying away from Perpetua and trying to not get hit with that ability to change you into a lost soul that you need to find your soul throughout these dimension situations. And I'm healing, like, you see that? Like, they got me doing things that I am not supposed to be doing. You know what I mean? If I was in the league, believe me when I say this, you guys, these guys would be horrible. We're losing. That's what I'm saying. Everybody has to be on the same page. If I can't have you on the same page with me, like, and understand this is going to be tough. You know what I mean? But this is what they call randoms. I'm playing with the LFG group, and I'm playing with randoms. You know what I mean? So what am I supposed to get? You know what I mean? Hopefully, I'm hoping that the group turns out to be good. That's all I'm hoping for. You know, I'm not even praying for it. I'm just hoping for it. You know what I mean? But the DPS thing is pretty amazing, man. It's disappearing. Like Speed Hacker disappearing, like low key. So I'm seeing guys who are getting hit by ads. Guys who are in AoE damage situations. And then you got a meteor just popping up. You got fire. You got ads is focusing on me. I climb over to this side. Brought him over to the tank. Meteor is dropping. Someone's gonna get hit. I healed that. I'm getting hit by situations. I'm circling around. I'm trying to go back to the middle. Shooting up and bouncing things off me with flux, whatever you want to say. Now this is what you do, you know what I mean? The one thing about too, you gotta remember, I want Perpetua to hit me with that situation. Hit me with it. Hit me with it. Come on, hit me with it. Getting out of that, you know what I mean, reaction time. You know, how much time does it take for you to actually realize? Okay, big heal again. Alright, I'm falling back. Okay, that time, okay. Really well done on that character's situation. Amazing. Yo, you know, for a second, I thought I was gonna fall asleep. It got so peaceful for a moment. I was just like, whoa, I'm falling asleep as a healer? That's crazy. That's crazy. But tonight, I hopefully would hope that I'm gonna get some good amount of sleep. You know what I mean? I don't have to travel too much, but I feel like I gotta do something. Black Adam just came out, and I think I want to watch it tomorrow. And just knock that out of the book and just knock it out of the park, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna see VIP or regular, you know what I mean? It's just the journey. Okay, save someone else's life. Did you just see that? You know what I mean? In front of your face. You know, hopefully you just seen that. Someone's about to stand in some Perpetua's laser eye beam, and I'm about to have to save them. from standing damage. You know what I mean? Sometimes it gets like that feeling of like, whoa, like this is getting like too easy. You know what I'm saying? So when you start feeling like that, the one thing that I'll do is work on certain skills that you feel like you need to work on, and keep yourself actively active, man. Like hitting your, you know, healing move over time all the time. You know what I mean? I was able to heal these guys. So the most I could heal, the max heal that I was able to heal one person that would be, it's going to be 194,838. Okay. So I was able to, you know what I mean, heal the whole group. You know what I mean, the whole bundle of the group, and it was worth the points. It was 41 million. In stat points, consideringly, a lot of people have been protecting themselves, and then after we go, who received what, and then this is the mathematical situation right here. Some people were healed for 4 million, some was healed for 5, some people were healed for 5, some were healed for 2 million, some people were healed for, 1.2 million, some people were healed for 2 million, 3 million, and then rounding 5 million. And then not only that, these characters right here with HP does not actually catch the board. Surprisingly, that's another thing. These NPCs do not get caught. All platforms can play together? No. Considering what's going on right now, Xbox is a console of Microsoft. Microsoft is by themselves. They play with Xbox players. PC and Sony, or you would say PlayStation 4, actually play crossover together so they can mesh with each other. So that would be PC and console can work together. And likewise, the portable, situations as like Nintendo Switch only works with itself. So yeah, that is just kind of broad topic and a broad view of that. All right. Highly correct. Very correct. Okay, so you're talking about methods. Okay, so the one thing that I would tell you about methods about crossing platforms is that I'm hearing that PlayStation users can cross over to PC, but do not quote me. Look into it and literally try to see if it's actually true. people who are on PC can cross over to console and actually have their kind of crossover feeling. Or I might be thinking you can use it on EU, or like you can be a US player and EU player. It's something. There's a lot of secrets in these situations. There's a lot of secrets. You just have to find methods and look up videos. Cross-platform. Okay, DC WoW cross-platform characters. That is the best way to do it. The best way to do is headline title. You know what I mean? What are you looking for? You know what I mean? Cross-platform EU server to US server, or cross-platform from PC to thing, and it might show you what they're talking about, or they might say, hey, this is a video of me making a video on PC compared to Xbox, and like, you know what I mean? Just whatever. You know what I mean? Just pick up as much information as you can. Honestly, it's going to make you a better overall situation. So don't look at it as like a negative. Think of it as more of a positive. Oh my god, this demon is deadly. Holy smokes, he just took out Trunks or whatever. Not Trunks, Look. This thing is going after me, for real. Gohan, it took out Gohan, man. Holy smokes. It took out another character. I'm like swooping, see what I'm doing. I'm gonna put some damage in. Honestly, I gotta stay away from certain moves. Be doing these moves, and so some people want to do elite alerts. I'm glad, you know what I mean? If I could be the healer, I put pressure off people and then they get to do other things. Let's see what's popping. I'm gonna drop a whole bunch of damage on him. Get ready. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 6, 7. HP's gonna get dropped. A 100 Ks. See, he's definitely coming. Okay, so oh my god, 300k, almost 300k hit. Oh my goodness, that was a big crit. Yeah, I'm sure more information. Remember. Nope, it isn't. Nope, it isn't. It's for your self-intelligence, you know what I mean? And whatever you do with the information is your business. If you want to give it to another person and make the person speed up as fast as you are to another level, then pretty much what you're doing is just saying, hey, this is what it is, and they're going to give it to you the same way until they hear it differently, you know what I mean? So, it's up to you. The power is in your hands. Realistically, I would say Atomic. I think Atomic is one of the most best looking powers when you first start off, because when I say toughness and understanding what it feels like to do these powers, these power interactions, it will get you into a level of understanding power interactions and doing it multiple times. Surprisingly, I can only hit this move one time without not doing another animation. That is just a one animation situation click. There is some more powers that require you to click a type of coding. So it'll be like square, square, triangle, or triangle, triangle, square. Or it's going to be like square, hold, square. You know what I mean? Like understanding power interaction. That is when you start to realize that when you get to that level and know the basics of that, you're going to move and propel yourself into an area of understanding power interactions, using powers that are going to actually get you to where you are. Just like me saying, if you spend more than your budget, then you literally did not play your game smart. You see what I'm saying? No one's going to help you after that. They'll be like, well, I thought I was going to save myself by using this and buying this. No. Why didn't you just go and buy small bulks and then think about how you might be doing it? And they upsold you. It's called upsoling you, and you just chose it. You got to be smart about that. I used to play nature because it was so satisfying for me. I don't know. See, that's called self-preference. I will not tell you not to use a power that you feel free to use, because honestly, when you get membership, you are able to use everything. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Oh, he did a good amount of damage. But doesn't mean that he's going to do the job. You know what I mean? Surprisingly, you know what I mean? As he, you know what I mean? Yes, that's why I bought. And then test. Yo, listen, Quantum is a very good power. You know what I mean? Honestly, trolling-wise, you're going to see its dominance. Realistically, it is the top best troller in the game, and there's no other troll power that beats it when it comes to trolling. But what I'm going to tell you is on the DPS part of the game, it's going to be a little bit more tougher, because what I'm going to tell you is you're not going to see a lot of Quantum DPSs make the top. Even though they have understanding, you know what I mean? You could go player for player and go resto mods and then try to go and do that and use shields, being in control role, use, you know what I mean, just warping out in and out of situations. Yes, it's fun, but remember, you want to know that your power can do a really good job on DPSing and stuff. You need the arts for it too. That is going to help out, and having skill points is going to help out. But remember, there is powers that are initially going to be on the top ranking in the game. They know these powers are in the game that are at the top. They know it's at the top. So what I'm saying to you is that if you're not that power and you're trying to push that power respectfully, you are trying to make history with that power. You are trying to create a creation of that power for people to say, hey, look at this power, it can do this, and it's that good, so please take a chance to look at it. You know what I mean? There you go. But the one thing about it is you gotta know what you're getting yourself into. Ammunition, I do not go that power. DPSing wise, I heard it's amazing. Supercharged, can take almost like 1 million to 500,000 with dropping supply drops, getting buffed, drinking sodas, getting things from the Promethean lockboxes back in the day. You know what I mean? Certain things, you know what I mean? Like, it can get you to 1 million, you know what I mean? If you hit it right. You know what I mean? Uplinks, all that type of stuff. Precision and might mods, you can do some crazy damage, you know what I mean? But believe me, when it comes to trolling, it sucks. Like, it's terribly garbage. It's garbage. It's literally nonsense. So, the thing about it is, respectfully, you gotta know yourself, and scarefully, people don't understand that things are trial until you really realize this is what you need in your life. You know what I mean? Trial and error. You know what I mean? Scarily, you have disappointing people who spend things on certain wild situations that require you not to doing it, and it penalizes a lot of people. But what happens is that when you start to realize it, you know what I mean, it's the after effect. It's called the after effect of knowing that you never had it to give it in the first place. And the thing about it is someone sold you on something that you never even were ready for. So the whole point is being smart about your decisions. You know what I mean? When you start planning your decisions, working on your decisions, doing your homework on your decisions, and then after you doing the little gradual things, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Oh my gosh, he almost took me out. Oh my gosh. He almost took me out off on stream. Oh my gosh. Not happening tonight. Oh my goodness, not happening tonight. Okay? So what I'll tell you is, you know, basically, you know what I mean, Gadgets is the #1 top DPS power in the game. There's 3 top DPS powers in the game. It's going to be Gadgets, Mental, Gadgets and Mental so far for me. Gadgets and Mental so far for me. But then you're going to have some people, you know, and Rage is decently good too, but I feel like it's a tier 2 good, you know what I mean? But remember, every DLC changes up everybody's ability to do what they do in the last DLC, so everything's not a conversion. You have to transform or put certain powers in because, oh, more add damage, more this, more that, more this, more that, more this, more that, more this, or that, you know what I mean? So you're switching and swapping it. You took so long to get to level 30 back in the days because you didn't know what's going on. You needed help. You needed to know where you're going, your journal. This game has a better navigating system, how to be where you need to be. And realistically, when I say this, it's starting to get to the point that like you're going to start to see people doing it on a daily because this is what they know. You know what I mean? This is what they have already figured out. This is where I need to go. When you're at tier 1, you're trying to make it to tier 2. You make it to tier 2, you're trying to get to tier 3. You're trying to get to tier 3, you're trying to get to tier 4. You're trying to get to tier 4, you're trying to get to tier 5, and etc. and etc. and etc.
We forced those feral herds to retreat.
So the whole point is, we all been there, done that. You know what I mean? The question is, what is your grind like right now? Like, is it consistent? Are you feeling consistent? Alright, so let's go pick up these side missions right now and knock them out realistically because we have been loafed in, you know what I mean? Loafed in on this situation. You're really, really loafed in. Let's see if this DPS guy is doing this elite mission is actually good. Because if I check and it's booty, I am not joining properly. Like, I'm not queuing up. So I like to do this, you know what I mean, knock it out, you know what I mean, do all these little side missions because if they pop up, you know what I mean, it's time. No dying feet. Okay, this character is... I just said invite me, like... I don't die. I don't go down. My whole MO is not to go down. That is my whole MO. You know what I mean? You don't really see your special characters going down. Like, that's embarrassing. I'm not saying it can't happen. They get knocked, and then they get, like, shake it off, and they come and bounce back. But some of them don't come back, and like meaning like they just get knocked down and they stay down for the time being, like because they're rocked, they're completely rocked, right? You know what I mean? And pretty much you have to protect them from other danger that will show you how strong you are or divert the situation away from the problems. You know what I mean? So it's just the way it is. Okay, so I ended up trying to go for 2 groups and did not make the cut for those groups because they already have somebody locked in already, I believe. but doesn't mean that there isn't any. I think I already have that feat, but still, what I'm saying is I wanted to get in there and just do it like that. That's just how I want to roll and do it. It's not me saying, oh, you know what I mean? Like, you're gonna come in and like we're trying to work as hard as for this feat. That's literally how I be trying to move, not dying. Oh snap! You see, this character took forever to try to do it, and now they found me. Like, it's just so sad, so sad. And I just got caught clicking circle because I was trying to do my mission. Like, how sad is that? Let's go over here. I gotta say invite again. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so this character is really decent. Very, very decent. Off the look off the CR, you're gonna be surprised to be happy. You know what I mean? You got your time and your money's worth. When it comes down to just knowing and looking around, this is worth it. This is worth it. One more and then we can move on to the next stage. God, these characters are so focused on those kind of guys knocked down. Alright. Let's get out of here. He's zooming off. Okay. I'm gonna say queue up. Alright. Let's get a brief little intermission. Let's see what's going on over here. Let me get you right. Give me a moment.
Perpetua has tasked evil worlds like new
Enjoying the gameplay is always one of the fun things that you can do in this game. Always. And look what kind of character we're with. We're with a mental character that is going to be really good on DPSing, because when you see its CR, it's pushing itself to a different limit. And dying is the point. Don't die. So, as much as she really wants to survive, if she doesn't have the IQ enough to understand everything about this game and how the ins and out, then pretty much what I'm going to say is she's too slow. Sorry. It's on her fault. And I will leave the group. I'll just simply leave this group. So if she dies, she knows what she was coming in here for. If I don't die, I'm not trying to do it again with her. She's the one-time hit wonder. You know what I mean? And that's why they say an inviting spirit. She doesn't have an inviting spirit. But most definitely, what I say again, come, enjoy yourself. You already know, hit your post notifications, and you know when I'm on.
with you.
Increasing energy output 3,000.
I'm happy to say the first boss has been taken care of. Now on to the next one.
Save yourselves. The kryptonite.
His suffering powers Perpetual, and when his mind finally breaks, he will be under my complete control. The perfect child.
From what I understand of Superman, he'd never serve the likes of you.
Oh, but he will. And he is not the only child Perpetual granted me. Behold, Brimstone, resurrected. Rise and serve Darkfather. Make me proud.
That's what I'm saying. She's trash. She's trash. She's trash. She did not know about the pattern and the inches that you have to take for measure, for measure, for measure. She didn't leave herself any room to actually do her move properly without understanding how to actually doing it. This is why I say characters again and again, you can't come around me. I would have split her throat so far gone, her head would have been a part of a body part that would not be being able to see. Like, she would have been a body without no head. And that's a chicken head. Believe me when I say this. I don't set people up. I just know they're not good. These people are not going to make it. And as sad it might seem, some of them don't have the boss's idea for functioning situations to keep the way it needs to be. I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm trying to get my girl to work out for her own health, life term, you know what I mean? If she doesn't do it, she's going to have occasional problems, function failures, this failure, that failure, because of organs not getting the proper nutrients it's supposed to get. It's not getting it, right? What I'm saying is, there's points in a moment where a person gives up on themselves hard enough to realize that's how it takes to push. That's the point that you need to realize. That's how far you need to go. If you want to live as bad as you want to breathe, then that's what will make you succeed. Now, I like to keep my head above water. I know how to skate. I know how to keep away from people. But what I'm telling you right here and then, if I feel like there's nothing going on or anything improving, believe me, my attitude is like, I'm leaving. Now, everybody has, moments where they can celebrate on the behalf of something else. But what I say is, realistically, all jokes aside, keeping up in the game, it's not bad. It's just that we don't share expenses. then again, you know what I mean? You can be the highest CR and still suck at this game. I like to prove people like that all the damn time. Believe me, I do this all the damn time. I don't care about age. I care about how you learn and how you do it efficiently. That's how I learn with other people who know how to learn. Because remember, their teachers is what made them get so far. Remember, once upon a time, we were all students. But which students were better than others? I was that student to just get a certificate and get my situations out, my diploma, and cut. I didn't care about friends. I left that outside. I could give a fuck about your feelings. I could give a fuck about where you think you're going. Because at the end of the day, if you don't chase it and you don't do it and you're just clowning yourself every day thinking something's gonna work, you're fucking lying to yourself. You're in a fucking facade.
Calm down. There's enough of the main man's goods to go around.
So right now they're playing Broken Televolt in LFG chat, and some stupid people are saying something stupid. So we got 5 time capsules in the period of time of doing all those missions and participating in those missions. Now, what I believe is that as much as I'm going to go into the situation carefully, is to accumulate as much as I can. The whole point is I'm going to have to round up on my other characters and do this for a while to get enough of them so I can start opening them up so they can start giving me the opportunity to see which ones I want to choose. Okay? So I don't like getting at people most of the majority of the time. When I'm in a mission with you, I gotta let you know. People will let you know. Literally, how terrible you are. Now, the thing about it is, it's 2 factors into this. You can break down and cry. You can break down as a character and feel so helpless that you forgot something so careless about that. Or you can realize your mistake was a first time mistake for today and then bounce back and try to limit your mistakes. The whole point is to limit your mistakes. But you're going to have people watch you as much as you wanted it, right? Now, the whole point is you can't worry about those other people, because remember, those situations are not your situations. Your situation is your situation, and as long as you feel that you matter and feel about your situation, that's how you're going to care about your situation, right? So ultimately, you're not really worrying about everybody else's situation. You're just worrying about your situation. You know what I mean? And that's where the care comes into it. I care about my situation. I don't want to see my Black Adam go down for something that I already knew that was about to happen, and he or she accelerated how fast that the burn was going to be, causing the effect of the pulsing beam from brimstone. As function as a person can be, it doesn't take that much more intelligence to know that you want to get an even burn or an understanding where to be at to defeat ads and do all this stuff and be nifty and tricky. It's called stealth. Mental characters are known to just stay in one spot and get hit. They can't clip properly out of animations because it takes so long. But remember, if they standing still and hitting you, they can do a crazy amount of damage. So then again, that character who went in there and wanted to get that and succeed actually is a failure. Simple as that. So this is gonna be fun. I'm trying to get myself into something that will keep my character occupied. For the most part, I will give you insight about self-doubt. You know what I mean? How you can put belief in yourself. And then last but not least, you know what I mean, building yourself is, you know what I mean, building yourself is one of the key parts about being you. You know what I mean? Finding out who you are. Remember, overdoing certain things is not a good thing. And you know what I mean? Like, hey, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm not trying to be your role model. I am trying to tell you exactly what other people will tell you what to do, because we will always make some type of decision that we will be critiqued on. I am not perfect. I have made some moves in the last couple of weeks that I necessarily should not have made. I have seen people pop up and say the most and pretend like they are the image of somebody who is pristine enough to knowing how demonic is demonic. People try to act out, and the funny thing about it is the signals that I send into the world to see if it actually is possible makes me realize how much of a LOL it is. Now, we do strive on information, detailed information, how detailed it is. But the one thing that I would let you know is surviving is one of the things that you can never tell anybody what to do, because realistically, they're going to take that power for what it is. Now, power stands a couple ways, but it got to start within. You got to know you have it to use it. Now, if you don't know your power, the best way to do is actually to figure out who you are. Who you are. And that could start opening doors into knowing who you are and what your power is going to be. I am honestly going to go check this movie out tomorrow. I'm looking at the time, 7:11, you know what I mean? I'm checking out the time and I'm like, hey, you know what I mean? I think tomorrow will be the best day to go check out the movie. You know what I mean? Step out the crib and go and check it out. Especially this week has been a tough week. A lot of... Honestly, gonna go check this movie. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things going on in general in my life that is going on the upside. YouTube channels is still getting views. You know what I mean? Credibility to you guys. A big shout out to you guys for making that possible. There's not like a set event time of when I'm going to be streaming and how I'm going to be streaming. When I do come on, I really do want to talk about, you know what I mean, game life, your experiences in this game, levels, missions, animations, how hard it took for you to get to a certain thing, a set goal that you're trying to chase. You know what I mean? Those are the type of things that strive me to enjoy games like this. You know what I mean? Because we can look on the on duty tab, right? We can check on the on duty tab, right? And all these are here. Solos. Duos. You know what I mean? From tier 1 to tier 3. And it says the CR right beside it. 30, 60, 100, 150, 210, 280. And it starts jumping. Like, you can start seeing the numbers freakily jumping, right? And then alerts. It's the same thing. It gives you the CR that you could be and you should be to doing this content. You know what I mean? So realistically, it's a dilemma. But what I'm saying is, you can do it. You can do it. You can and you shall do it. And why I say shall is if you are somebody who understands expectations and your expectation, setting an expectation, that is going to set you apart from everybody else because you're in the race with yourself. Now, if you have that type of situation where you're like, I watch this guy night in and night out, and I'm just like thinking about myself, like how he does what he does, and he's so nonchalant about it. You know what I mean? He doesn't have this feeling of like wanting this. He doesn't need anybody. He doesn't, you know what I mean? And but yet he's so humble. He's so trained. He's so ear to ear. He's respectfully wanting to do it. He would actually go there and actually do it. He would do the dirty stuff. He would do the clean stuff. He knows how to hand off certain things. He knows how to check. He's just checking and checking, but still making little errors and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because things do happen. And I won't say and make myself like, oh, yo, he's... But when you look at rookie, and then what you're capable of doing, reading, applying, looking, pressing, asking questions, figuring it out, looking at it, watching other people doing it, copying body types, putting yourself in their shoes, and you start doing certain things, and you start feeling for it. You start chipping at the grind, the grit and the grind of it. You know what I mean? You start to realize it, the buttons that they're clicking, how they're clicking it, why they're clicking it. You know what I mean? You start to realize you're taking your heights to another level. Being there, being assertive, and just doing the little things. But what I'm saying to you is right now is, when you see it, you can do it. But do you know how much training it took to get there? Now that's the question. Now, if somebody said to you, officially, I've been here since 2011, you're going to sit here and go, oh my goodness. That's a long time ago. Oh my goodness. The game has changed. But listen to what I'm about to tell you. The game has changed for the opportunity to actually learn the new playing style. But the foundation was based on the old content of understanding this game. And pretty much at that time, everything was a secret. Now, with the opportunity of individuals like myself who expose the facts of the truth of how things get done, your knowledge is supposed to apply to see yourself change properly. You see what I'm saying? Where I'm going at? And that's when you make your decisions. Why do you do that? Like if I said, a meal from a Chinese spot costs $10. You get wings, you get fried rice, you get chicken bowls, cost $10. You can add 3-4 drinks onto it, make it a better meal, something to wash it down. You can go to McDonald's. You can eat a Big Mac, large fries, and a large drink. You can spend $16. But now the portion of a decent amount of cooked food compared to processed food is a whole different understanding. You can't eat processed food for a very long time. You need some raw materials of natural ingredients. Now, if I told you your body needs this, These parts of your body are craving for it. You are stressing your body knowing that you're not feeding its natural body what it needs, that it's going to go into a state of shock. Because when you put pressure on your body like that, and you don't feed it what's right, you don't even give it what it's right, it's going to tell you, you ain't treated me properly. And it's going to backfire and hurt you. I see my ex. She told me, oh, I stopped smoking. And I'm like, can't believe this. She was a tough smoker. Anxiety, smoking, more smoking. Try not to smoke, and then smoking. Could I take her serious in my life? No. She was a second option. You would need a main who was better than her and have a second option. And as stupid it might seem, it sounds crazy, but she doesn't have the understanding of a life game. She's playing it right now because she's feeling like that. But when I say this right now is, you need your body to go the distance. You destroying it at its good part where it's actually moist and juicy and everything's supposed to be flushed and everything feels good. You're doing this now. We only get older and things affect us even worse. Those doctor's appointments will be every day of the week. $15, $20 times a month. Medicine after cabinets, after compartments, after this one, after that one, after this one, after that one, take this one and take that one. At the end of the day, what they're trying to tell you, you're slowly dying and we don't have the answers, but this could work. Now the question is, how much do you actually care about yourself? That's what I appreciate the most. Now, if I told you I went through all these seasons, all these dangerous seasons with all these viruses, and my method is pretty very much simple. Stay away from people. Stay away from sick people. Cover yourself up. Head to the gym once in a while. Work out. Blow off some steam. Get some sweat out. You might be frustrated that the person is stronger than you. Frustrated that, frustrated that the person is like literally looking down on your life. All these things propel you to use your strength wisely. Lifting weights. And what I would tell you is, don't half-ball yourself. Don't half-ball yourself. Know your schedule, but don't half-ball yourself. If you're going to work out, work out. Because what happens is, this is what everyone knows. You break your body so bad to the point of weakness. Listen to me very closely on how the body works. You break the body down, it's like a sickness. You break your body down so far that you get so weak, you don't even feel like you're standing. It gets to the point that you can't even carry yourself. You're willing yourself through every step of the way. If you have felt like how I felt working out, you're going to know how much I don't lose to people in general. I literally have to call myself out there. I sit in the shower and I'm just sitting there, just having just hitting me with hot water to the point my knees are weak, my body's weak. And then you know what I do? I sit on the bench for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes just pass, gently creaming myself and getting myself prepared. And then I put my clothes on and I walk out of there like a whole zombie, like I couldn't make it out. Then I get that Uber and then I take myself home and I get that rest. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. In the next 2 to 3 business days of working out after those, do you know how much strength I just have overexceededly took into my own hands? Now that weakness turned into strength. And that strength is now your weakness that makes you realize if I even put a grip on you, or even put my hands on you, or even had a deadly fist towards you, you're not making it. I believe to you, and I say this again, you are not making it. Sweating is one of the best parts about working out. When you get cold shivers and you get sick, you start sweating, right? When you start sweating for a reason, your body's getting rid of all that toxin that's like the nasty toxin that's in your body. Drinking tea, having soup, understanding what are good for you, vegetables and fruits and all these great things for you. Because remember, when you get old, and you start walking around people and you can feel their strength around you, it measures up to knowing how weak you actually feel. So believe me when I say this, they might feel and they might look nervous, but as soon as you really get into a moment with them, they're gonna know what strength actually feels like. When you can pick somebody up who's 280 pounds and catch them. And they leaning back on, like they literally drop their weight. It's not like, how can someone be 280 pounds dropping their weight and not knowing that they're dropping their weight, knowing that they're gonna hit the floor? And I catch them. Believe me when I say this, I only would love to show you guys how strong I am. But if I can't show you guys, I'll just let other people just show you. I am a freak of nature in a small body. Believe me when I say this, I don't play. Quickly, I might need somebody to explain this feat to me while we actually are trying to do it, and most definitely I could single heal this.
Hey guys.
What up?
will be interesting. So there's one feat at the final boss that can technically be done in normal. So depending on how crazy that is, we could always come back to it in normal and knock it out rather easily. There's 3 straight up elite feats though. One's at the Merciless fight, which is the last fight. And then the other 2 are throughout the run. In a single run, no one can take damage from a destroyed magma creature. And the other is called Whack-A-Mortal. In a single run, everyone must avoid being jettisoned in the air by a stream jet. So we can't get jettisoned in the air by a stream jet, and we can't take damage from destroyed magma creatures. Those are the 2 raid-long feats.
Are they wipeable?
No. Those 2 are not wipeable. Only the last feat is wipeable. The 3 elite only feats are not wipeable. So yeah, there's a reason not a lot of people have these feats. They're not easy feats. I mean, just getting past this first boss fight will be awesome.
Man, don't I love playing DC Universe Online? Let's go.
Bro. Don't worry, this is a very easy raid, easy feat.
We're facing an invasion here and an Olympus, and there's no time to waste. Follow me.
Of course, the opposite of that is true, but that's what I'll tell you for now.
My sisters are in trouble. If we aid them, we gain strength in numbers.
Just get turned into stone? What the fuck is this red? I'm trying to. Y'all good?
Yeah, I think maybe aggro, maybe add things in the back. Doesn't matter.
How old is this? Is this an old raid?
No, not too old, man. Not a one.
Why am I getting 44 crits? Hello?
We can just push you in pillow crit if you want.
Yeah, put me in pillow crit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay, there's something buffing them in the group. Okay, I see what this raid is.
This is Metal 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna get another healer, because I feel like we're gonna need it. Even though Black Adam's good. This first boss is not most fun. We're gonna have to figure it out.
Wait, is this the one with the Cerberus dog shit?
Maybe.
I'm gonna kill myself.
maybe not. I'll wait and see. So there's a little investigation thing back here behind you guys. Anybody wants? Why does the invitation fail? Have you guys ever got that before, where it just says invitation failed when you're trying to invite somebody?
Yeah.
What is that?
I know. Oh, there's no healer.
Why is that
Adam,
DP?
where you at?
Why are you in the middle of all of that?
Bro, I'm getting in the mix, bro. I'm getting in the fucking mix. Where you
Get-
at?
What are you doing?
Where are you at, bro? Because obviously, you know.
I was in above. Like, are you a tank? You're not supposed to be there. This is supposed to be long range.
Bro, I'm getting in the mix.
So what do you expect me to do?
In the mix.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker.
Yo, but listen, motherfucker, you in the mix. You in the tank.
I like this guy already.
Oh, I'm fucking sleep. Alright, bro. I'm getting fucking pillow crits in that group. I don't know what's going on.
I have 3
What? See, you're not healing me, bro. Look, bro. I'm not gonna talk with you, bro. This is crazy. If nobody's coming to pick me up, this is insane.
Yeah,
It's actually pure cap. This is pure cap.
Yeah, you got cap right there.
This is insane.
I really don't want to go into this with one healing. Yeah, no wonder he dipped quick. He did not like what he saw.
What did you say?
That Georgia guy? I have no idea. He after we fought 2 ads, he just completely dead. I think he was overwhelmed.
He's overwhelmed?
I don't know. He's like, these ads are too strong. Like, he got turned to stone. It's just too much.
That weapon is not yours to wield.
But we need to pick up somebody.
While we're waiting, sorry, go ahead.
All weapons are mine to wield, but not regret.
Yeah, while we're waiting for an 8th, we should just play the fight real quick, even though we're probably gonna get murdered.
No.
What's the feed?
Behind you. You guys haven't even played this in a minute. Door. Yo, back up, DPSs. Let the tanks.
I'm back, bro. I'm backed up. Your wish is my command.
What each member of your squad contributes to
What are you doing? Is that backside?
What's up?
Backside. You
My
slamming
controller?
your controller? Yeah. Pressing 50 buttons a second. Great. Just not playing around. What in the group is
I'm stoned. I'm stoned. I'm stoned. I'm stoned. I'm stoned. I'm stoned. In the back. In the back. Oh my gosh.
I think he's stoned. I didn't tell them.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good now. Oh. Didn't say nothing about the group saying that. You didn't even say anything lunging. Block.
I'm stoned.
Okay, I need to stay away from this guy who's tanking. You need to put him on the... You need to put him in the corner. You need to put him in the corner by yourself. By the stairs. Yeah. And still pop up, like, where you can, like, I can heal you, too. Lunge him. Lunge that bird. Anytime he does that, lunge that bird. He's healing the group. I invited it. I said yes. Okay, he's doing his move. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh my gosh, you need to lunge that.
Bro.
Oh my gosh, this bird got me again. Nah, heal it down completely.
Wait, do I single target this dude? Like, sure.
Okay, you guys almost got the Minotaur there. This is good. Alright, we're in good shape. Alright, let's wipe. We got our second hero now.
That Minotaur is buffing, right? It's buffing the ads, right?
I'm not 100% sure. Let's go instant roll because
I'm getting low crits in the
Yo, killer above, dude. I thought you hated me, bro. What's the deal?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Are you kidding me?
No, you said I hate you. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on.
I joined that alert with you guys and you basically, like, left. Remember that?
You talking about freaking ripping time?
Yes.
No, you just trying to freaking need a good burn, and then you left before you can even try it.
Bro, I was wearing higher gear than you guys were.
Yeah, you said, but you left. You chose to leave, man. Nobody kicked you or anything. You were surprised you left. It's like, you said it was fucking try. It's like, cool, we'll try it out.
Well, yeah, it's ridiculous. Whatever, man. If there's no problem, there's no problem. But that was a really, really weird situation.
Nah, man, I'm just all about getting skill points. That's it, man.
Okay, whatever, man. If there's no problem, there's no problem. Alright, so I'm gonna, Bax, I'm gonna get a taunt this time and really get the Phoenix away from you guys and launch his healed. And you guys just do your thing.
Alright.
We good to go?
Yes, sir. I'll stay in the back. You go ahead and Bax and you tank the ads and stuff. I'm just gonna be on Phoenix duty, lunging the heal duty. And we'll go from there. There's no specific feats at this boss, by the way. Just so everybody knows, we'll go ahead and get started, but there's no specific feats here. We need to avoid being jettisoned in the air during the entire raid. And we need to avoid taking damage from a magma creature, and I don't think either of those are in this fight. But if you see a magma creature, let me know.
Dude, you had Hawkins by chance.
dead?
I'm done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Oh, if you're dead, we need to wait. Wait.
Do we need head mix for this? So I have mine maxed out.
Yeah, everybody's
Which
augments
That's a good idea.
The metal part 1. It's the metal resonator. I have every augment maxed out for every episode. At least one maxed out.
I got one of them. I don't know if that's gonna help.
It's better than nothing, I think. I mean,
Yeah,
it does give you some extra buffs.
Is it a precision one?
Yeah, it's a precision one.
It's gonna give you 3%.
Good thing too, all these augments are 3-star feats as well. You might as well get them done.
Lois, are you taking Minotaur or are you taking that?
No. So you guys need to kill the Minotaur. I'm just taking the Phoenix. So I'm gonna get the Phoenix away from you guys. I'm gonna stop the Phoenix from healing. And that's it. You guys kill the Minotaur and whatever else comes out.
Alright, so since the second phase starts, I go ST and I just go Minotaur and just...
Because you guys, in the round we were just fucking around, you guys had the Minotaur, like 20%. And I was AFK like half the time typing to people.
Why the fuck is my armor, bro?
So I think we'll be good.
I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
1 second, I gotta go fix my armor.
But yeah, it's a good call. Definitely use your adapters if you have them. They're just not as important as other episodes, but they do give you precision. There's just no...
I'm ready to go. Anybody else?
Okay. Ready as well. Whenever you're ready.
Alright.
Yeah, definitely
Might not get it.
These ads will kill you if you're close.
Safety first for you guys. Visual character first. To avoid and take.
Yo, Black Adam, your mic is going in and out, in and out.
Alright, let me grab Minotaur.
Yep, I got Phoenix.
Alright, I got him.
I'm turning to stone. I'm out.
What the fuck is that?
What killed you, bro? When you were stone, that's probably what it was, right? When you were stone?
No.
Okay, so basically the Gorgon Snake Charmer, if she gets its skull turned away, then you'll be alright. Don't worry about it.
There's fucking music, there's fucking stones. I'm good at everything.
Yep. Yeah, it's kind of an annoying fight, so it's alright.
I got Phoenix over here too.
Pull away from me.
Yeah, I'm just going until I die. I'm just going until I die. I'm assuming I'm white, bro. I keep getting healed, so.
Oh, the tank said he's out, no?
I'm not out, I died, but I got picked up.
Wait, did you wipe up?
Oh, no, I died on purpose. I think
So if you're down, stay down. You always make them pick you up.
Thank you.
We're missing one.
Stay vigilant.
What the fuck? Oh, Killer started. Killer, why'd you start?
Killer. We still okay.
I just not anything.
Yeah, alright, everybody's in. Alright.
You start by being like that deep in, though.
Pyro in the back.
If you didn't start, that's my bad. I thought it started if you were like really deep in the arena.
No, I was in the fucking stairs. I was even deep. Are you talking about the other killer?
Bro, this is so fucking...
Alright, Phoenix is out, Minotaur's out.
Alright, I got Minotaur.
Okay, sweet. Phoenix is going to a juke for some reason. I'm trying to get him back. Don't have him yet. Do you have a taunt on your skill bar?
Alright, I'm stoned. But I got a shield up. Rift is dead.
Who's launching this this Phoenix?
Me. When he gets the little green thing under him, that means he's about to heal. I'm just trying to get him away from you guys too. But he was maybe taunted, I'm not sure.
Watch out for that, what's his name? Minotaur launch.
Yeah.
That nigga's...
Wow.
Yeah, hi,
This is like...
What was that, Minotaur swing? What killed you guys?
My combat says... Satyr, Barrage, Joyous Musical Balls. What the fuck is that?
Okay. So let's just stay spread out. Hey, Bax,
Yeah.
do you have a taunt on your skill bar?
Huh? No, I only have the group. You want me to use a taunt?
No. I was wondering why I didn't get Phoenix right away. And
Oh, nah. I think I got aggro on Phoenix and the first, because I was pulling both
If
Minotaur.
you don't have a taunt, you didn't do anything wrong. Like my taunt should override anything. So it was just because the Phoenix.
What's your power?
Shit. Ice.
Oh.
Yeah, it wasn't anything you did. It wasn't anything I did. The Phoenix will do weird shit sometimes. I'll try to get a hold of her earlier this time. So let's just try to stay spread out. If someone was on this party,
Yeah, I think, because when that dude lunges the group, he's just swinging his axe, so...
The Minotaur?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's stay spread out. Is there any skull indicating that the music's about to come from the Satyr? Because I believe it's just in an AoE around him, right?
Is there compound on us?
Yeah.
I'm about to pop a compound, Pyro. I don't have a compound.
There's already one.
Oh, you don't?
It's not on me, so...
Okay.
No, I'll just pop it on myself.
Okay. No problem, Pyro. Okay, so keep an eye on skulls from the Gorgon. Somebody call it out if you see it. And call out the skull on the Satyr because he's probably going to play music and AoE around him, and we gotta keep our distance from that stuff. So let's try to call it out and communicate.
So everybody just spread out.
Yeah, give backside some space. These ads are hard to control. They don't listen. Whenever you're ready back.
Yeah. Remember the ad spawn in the back, so.
Why the fuck am I getting hit on this?
Yeah, they spawn in the back. Nah, he just goes. You got aggro on Phoenix? Alright, I'm focused. Alright, I got aggro.
Bro, yeah, I got...
You have good burn.
I got lunch by Phoenix. Phoenix is literally...
You definitely got some good burn. That's good shit.
You want to move up or something? Or... Yeah, he's launching someone else. No, he's lunging? I'm sorry? I just died too.
I don't have ag. Good shit. That bird. He's just all over.
Gotten him like 25% health like multiple times. He just keeps that shit. Yeah, he keeps healing. We're burning the shit out of him. I think we might kill him now.
Goes out.
I'm out.
Minotaur's dead. I got picked up by Phoenix.
Pick up. You did? Look out. The top. I'm out.
You're out?
Okay, I think we're out of viewers, right?
Yeah, I'm out.
I think it was Sunbeam.
Give me a sec.
What is the reason of not killing the Phoenix first? Just out of curiosity.
Hey, I'm game to try it, bro. 100%.
No, I'm just curious because I mean that's what's doing all the healing. I mean we brought Minotaur down to like 10-15% like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah.
I mean I don't know. I haven't ran this raid much, so I was just asking out of curiosity.
I haven't either. I think it's a good idea. I'm getting to try it for sure.
And then I guess yeah, he can keep Minotaur and the ads in the back and hopefully stay alive, and you'll just tank the Phoenix while we burn it. I mean, actually, Phoenix does whatever the fuck he wants to. Actually,
he kind of does, but maybe you guys will be able to burn him real quick. Bax, do you want to take the Phoenix or do you want to take the ads? I don't really care.
Someone's got to change their battery in their fire alarm at their house.
yeah, bro. I've been trying to change that shit for like a week, bro. I like changed the battery twice. This shit, I'm just about to rip it out the ceiling. That's about to happen.
Good fun.
Literally changed the battery twice. I don't know.
I guess we'll stick with the same strategy back. So you'll take the ads, I'll take the Phoenix, but they'll just kill the Phoenix first this time.
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Where baby?
Okay.
And then I already planned. Ready?
You can make more champagne.
Alright. Yeah. Let me give you guys a shield real quick. Pick up. So you guys doing Phoenix first?
Yeah, let's try
Yeah, you get aggro on
Alright.
sorry.
Yeah, that nigga. Alright.
I won't touch it.
Come over here, boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I have him now. I just need him to lunge me all the way over here, and then we good.
Okay. If you get turned to stone, you lose aggro, so let us know so I can try to pick up.
Alright.
Getting low crits on the Phoenix because Minotaur's right here.
Okay.
He's definitely blessed people.
Lunge me, nigga. Come on. Does not want to come over here.
I'm putting a dent in this motherfucker with Minotaur here, bro. Alright, there we go, there we go.
He's coming, he's coming. What the hell?
Oh, hold up. He's down.
Nah, they're doing one move.
Alright, Phoenix is dead.
Okay, okay. Let's recover if we can. Good pickups, good pickups. I'm gonna try to...
Got him. We're good.
Back, you get the ads back if you can. I'll get the Minotaur away from you.
Haven't worn it yet. What about the outfit yesterday? Old thing, dead as fan.
not costing you anything, Michael.
Unless you're stealing or working, I'm pretty sure it is.
That's right.
Yeah, Aries, Sunbeam, are going to start for the team.
Went to an upscale department store, and in a moment of desperation, applied for a job. But she was ashamed of being a shop girl, and was relieved when Michael gave her the out.
They expect a certain amount of deadline was built into the price. If I didn't take it, then...
Somebody's watching Arrested Development. An all-time classic.
I've seen you take. Lizzie, this is appalling. What do you use for misdirection?
Misdirection.
Looking at to divert their attention.
Alright, good shot.
I can.
No, I'm not.
Take next, Gordon?
No, I'm not. This has nothing to do with you.
I'm a stone.
Our father is in prison for stealing, remember? Which might not be a bad place for you to get used to.
Michael, it's shockers income white. I think I'm gonna be okay.
These ads don't play. Them niggas hit hard.
Maybe you're gonna come with me to work today. You're gonna feed my daughter. You're gonna have a role model in your life who is honest. Don't watch entertainment news.
I'm trying to get the goal around.
You get an aggro on the snake?
Yeah, trying to.
Alright. Alright, let me stop playing.
Sunbeam, careful, they're coming towards you, Kelly. There's 3 killers.
And so Michael took his ease.
Cause these ads.
Careful, I'm strong.
Got a shoe for y'all.
Okay. You can run faster than me. But you can't make me work.
No one's making you do anything, you know? It's just a chance for us to spend some time together. Learn about business.
Okay, don't stand in that. Don't stand in that. Yeah, harness thing that he.
Now listen, let's make this fun, okay? We're family. We're hanging out with family. You, honey. Good night, dear husband.
Okay. Nothing like someone to put my soccer game with. She don't want other soccer moms to think that she is single mother. Get old school.
Hey, Mom, why can't one
Oh, shit!
Alright, guys.
Everybody know he's my son.
Keep your distance from Cerberus. We're literally keep your distance. We'll take the ads again. I only have a taunt, so let me try to get Cerberus.
You get in the dog?
Yeah, I'm gonna get the dog.
Alright, grab him. Let me grab the ads.
Okay. I'm talking to Cerberus.
Knock him down.
The ads are in the
Get the ads, get the ads, get the ads, get the ads. Alright, let me go get them.
We've got a lot of work to do. Plus, it's bring your daughter to work day.
Oh, where is George Michael?
I told him not to come. I thought it was more important to bring maybe the...
Sunbeams.
Bro, I'm trying to put my fucking charger in my controller. Holy shit.
Pick him up. Watch out for that.
I just died instantly again. I don't know how I'm dying.
Alright, got him again.
Apparently killer above knocked me out.
Possibly.
I didn't know I was a mechanic.
I'm not sure if more ads come out or not, Bax.
Yeah, I'm staying tank just in case.
Yeah, thank you. Sunbeams.
Yeah, with the shield. Damn.
Distance. When he gets a skull on his head, he's
Alright, I got you.
anyone within range.
You didn't get him. Fuck.
It's fine.
Alright, keep going.
It's straight.
It's alright. Beams.
There's my that.
Alright, see if you get that.
I got him. I'll pick him up.
Back off, back off, back off.
I got a sheet for you. Get up.
Alright, he's down.
Who's down? Get up.
Sunbeam. Almost got him.
That's a GG. Good shot.
Nice.
Alright, so let's talk feature real quick. Now that we're through that buff.
Interfere
So
in
for
my
the rest of the raid,
affairs at
nobody
your
can take
own
damage from the
peril.
destroyed magma creature. Honestly, don't know what that looks like. We'll have to watch out for that. The other thing is nobody can get hit by the jettisons from the stream jets.
Do you expect me to flee the
For the entire raid.
merciless as
And
you
then
do?
there's another feat at the last boss
These
once we get there.
mortals recently helped
But
restore
so
me
yeah,
to
avoid
my
the
form.
jets and avoid the magma
I'm
creatures.
here to absolve.
I gotta piss real quick.
Give them the
go ahead.
sunblade. Or do you enjoy fighting a war on two fronts? Very well. Take this sputtering. Princess. When you need me most in battle, I will.
Alright.
I will prepare my realm for a great many more souls in case you should fail.
Oh shit, I got the snake turret. It dropped.
Nice.
That's the one that I just bought that for 200 mil. That's crazy.
200?
200, yeah.
For 2 stars? Oh, fuck that.
If he does betray us, he'll find the sunblade in his gut.
That's a 25 point.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so you have no idea what we're trying to look out for here?
Well, we need to look out for destroyed magma creatures and any
On the first boss fight, the things on the ground, the holes on the ground?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's what it is. Because it's written the same way the God of Monsters feat was written. So,
And is there anything that like knocks us around?
I have no idea, bro. That we can come back for.
You're attacking Olympus within a voice.
I mean, I'll send you a battery, bro.
Yeah, this is exactly like God of Monsters. Literally the same way.
DC's all about that repurposed bullshit.
Like their new DLC.
Those are obviously the jettisons right there.
Psycho.
And I assume there's magma creatures in this room too. So.
Give me
strength. I'm not.
Tell me
Alright,
real
what
quick.
feat? What's the name of the feat?
Fire in the hole. Whack and whack a mortal.
Yeah, sometimes they both
I'm
of those.
assuming the lava's gonna appear on the floor too.
Yeah. Things you need to activate at each of the anvils. So we kind of need to spread out and have access to the anvils.
Oh, I remember doing that shit. I remember like it was hard at some point because like
there should be kind of 2 people near each anvil so that there's like backups because you can get knocked off the anvil.
we might need the 2-tank this because there are ads that come to you on the anvil and like they disallow you to not like actually do the anvil in the lava spreads.
Do you want to get ads or the boss packs?
I don't mind.
People need to start popping shields when it's time. So adding a shield into your loadout will be very helpful. I got a shield that got 4. Depending on how we hit it, it's just depending on how you see the animations.
Okay, we can go one tank now. We can just go one tank for now then. Oh, he already switched.
No, it's okay. I can switch that. We'll go one tank for now too.
Alright.
This is not like
Void stream jets on the ground. Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
Do not head to the middle. The stream jets.
Yep, see ads on me at this top anvil. Just do me. Spawn every time.
Yeah, the whole room.
okay. As long as no one got hit by a thing, then it's not a problem. We can still get the keep. Once we get hit by one of those things.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm gonna go tank and get these ads.
You want to tank the boss? Since I think, because ice, the 360 for ice is.
Facts. You're not gonna be able to get to all three anvils though, because it's gonna be hard to get in the middle. So I'll do the boss plus like the anvil on the left, say.
Let me add another.
Can we do a head count? I think one person left.
No, everybody's here.
I got a taunt and a
3-4. I think we need 3 bodies at those things immediately with shields. And when they start seeing those animations with the lava on the floor, it's not going to hit them. It's just... But yeah, someone was saying, very smartly saying, there is like ads that do stop the characters from hitting those things with the animation. Tanks are supposed... If you roll with 2 tanks, they're supposed to pull them to the middle. Pull everything to the middle. And then healers obviously put up shields. If you're Atomic, you know, you put up a shield. Destiny, you know what I mean? Or whatever it is.
Yeah, I don't think either of us are Atomic.
But yeah, you know what I mean? Just shield up.
Facts. You guys are nice in the east one.
Nice and cozy and elite.
And the west one, okay?
I don't know if it's like hard to tank or do in the middle, but if you're tank, just divert your attention to the anvils as soon as lava starts spawning up until they turn it off.
Yeah, I'm definitely not taking him in the middle.
Oh, you're not taking him in the middle? You take him in the middle?
I'm gonna try to bring him down here if I can.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Anvil here.
True. Okay.
He could easily knock me over into a stream jet. Really easy.
Oh, down here then. Damn! That's fucked up, little fire.
Okay, the animation's about to come. Ooh. Okay, I'm about to pop my shields.
Alright, killer above is...
I got one. I'm hoping I'll kill it. Crowd control.
A lot of ads. Yeah, there's a lot of ads.
I can't even get up. Look at me. I can't get up. I might have to put another pull on.
You gotta take...
You pull them and then you lose aggro at the same time.
Yeah, I think Frost Snipe has to come out. You need to go for more of like, more ads. Like, yeah, Frost Snipe is a good move. Don't get it twisted, it is. But this is like ad-based, so you need to pull as much as you can. And kite tank. It's fun, but yeah. Yeah, so you would take off Frost Snipe and add something else with a defense of a pull or a defense, and then you would just keep pulling because it's okay to pull ads and the boss at the same time and spaced out, and they will lunge you, but you can counter them because they use square more than triangle.
Yeah, think about it this way though. I need to use Frost Snipe plus the other stuff because I need to make sure he doesn't get the boss on him because he's pulling more ads than I am.
Alright, just put another pull.
Yeah, I'm listening. All right.
I have every pull that Ice has on my bar.
Good to go.
I was just waiting for the blue. Oh yeah, I'm reading you right now. Yeah, definitely go AoE. Kill that as fast as you can. Or else they're gonna overwhelm us. I think everybody's in. I'm gonna pull.
Can't pull him, look.
Fuck, I couldn't get it.
Which one couldn't you get? Oh.
Danville, yeah, even with my shield.
Nobody got the back one, the north one.
Yeah.
Are you getting the north and east anvils?
You want me to get north and east?
Yeah, north and east.
Alright, I got you. I was getting the one on the real ignorant side first. You could get that one and I'll just grab both.
I'll get the boss and
Alright, I get the one in the back and the right. And you just get the one on you and the left, where ignorant is.
Sounds good.
Alright, that's that right here.
Alright, everybody's in.
That's a good idea.
Hold on, waiting for Pyro and Adam.
Alright, tank him right between your spot and where real ignorant is.
Alright, he's gonna get the north and east anvil. Who is on each anvil?
Killer above and
yeah,
on the
I have
one
a
in the
shield
back.
as well.
I mean, I'll get on that one.
We need somebody with killer though. Killer's alone.
So I got it last time over there, and I tried getting back here in time, but I couldn't get it.
We need 2 on each anvil.
I mean, we have enough to spread out. I mean, there's 3 people right there. That's too many, in my opinion.
I mean, if you have 2 on each anvil, there's a problem if you tank him down here. DPS can't get to him. That's the problem.
We worked before.
Maybe
so you can try
DPS,
to
and then when we know the anvil's about to happen, you know, move to the anvil.
I can still heal from this area, so I'm gonna stay here. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here because I can heal from this area.
Go, Black Adam, go on the left side with Killer since we already got Healer over here on the right side. Just in case.
Oh yeah, it can spread out that way. That makes sense.
Well, healer, at least one healer should be in the back because that's where the DPS are gonna have the hardest time hitting the boss.
So maybe Black Adam should stand in that back corner between the north and west anvil, like how backside is
over there. Killer above over there, so that's fine.
All right.
All right, let's give this another shot.
Who's taking this anvil right here?
Probably just me and Pyro. You get it. Just let us know when it's about to happen, please.
Okay.
I mean, you'll see the ads come up. As soon as those ads come up, it happens right after them.
Alright, bet.
Who's happening now? I got him.
Good shit.
Are we good?
It's not
Yeah, I
spawning
got it.
yet. Spawn. I'm getting hit by Nath.
I got it.
Getting hit by Nath back there.
Alright, we're safe over here. We're safe over here.
Alright, he got it. He got it. Get it.
Good shit,
Alright,
good shit,
got it.
Okay.
Charge it to the ads though.
Yeah, let's get rid of him. Alright, that was perfect.
Things are gone at the bottom.
The same thing now.
We got some at the top.
Brick is dead. Almost died.
I guess shit.
Alright.
Bottom.
Same thing again. Let's see if I can leave Diana right here. Remember, watch out for the shits in the middle that will fire up. Steam jets, steam jets, steam jets. Watch out for steam jets.
Oh, they're on the wall.
Oh, where?
Oh.
Yeah. Ads.
Ads are coming out.
I'm going to the. There's the magma creatures. Going to Anvil over here, next side. Maybe they don't spawn? What the fuck? Alright, cool.
Nah, they don't spawn, but.
Shit to the ads though. Watch the jets.
Pictures are gonna explode.
Yeah, got it.
Alright, got the anvil in the back.
Me and fucking get the answer. I can't get it. Someone with the shield is gonna have to come over here and get his anvil.
I'm down.
Oh, nobody was over here on this anvil.
Trying to get to it.
By me, nobody was here.
You gotta make sure you have one person on each anvil or close enough to trigger it.
It's showing that we don't know how to.
So I got mine too, and then it came up again. It came up directly again. Well, I don't know if that's because we did it at the same time or
me
what.
and Pyro are both on the right, like the east anvil. It's just
I'm
like
gonna put that group shield.
ads keep spawning on us. Like he'll like Bax will get them, and like another one to spawn, like another set. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know if that's happening because we're not getting them at the same time, within the time, or what. But I got
I think
mine.
it's just ads to spawn.
It came back up again.
Oh.
Yeah, well, the first one we just all got instantly and we were straight. Which anvil did we have a problem at?
No, the east one, this one on the right. Okay. Yeah, them steam jets are on the fucking wall right here. These holes in the wall. I thought they were in the middle.
Crazy. Yeah, me too. Alright, everybody's here. I'm gonna start us.
Avoid the steam jets.
It's just an affection of animation. It's not really gonna hurt you until you really see what's in the middle. It's trying to scare you to go to the middle. That's the whole point.
Oh, see.
Whoa.
Kid was down at the end though.
Pick up.
That's a new right.
The fuck? Somebody
Just white. You want somebody already? I think we should wipe.
Ads are out.
We're wiping.
piping.
Dude, I got fucked up even with a shield on that aggro right there.
It's just so weird.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Me too.
You ready?
Hold on, we still got one coming. Alright, let's go.
Get to your locations. Oh, never mind. When you start seeing the red magma, it's like a yeah, circle, whatever. There it is. There it is. It's about to happen. It's about to happen. I got this side. I got it. I got it.
That's the one in the bag.
Ads now?
These ads don't fucking aggro don't stay on though. That's fucking weird.
No, watch out for that. Stream. Watch out for the streams. But just watch out. Be careful, but just pick up. But like,
Someone got hit by it.
yeah, you gotta tiptoe.
Ads are out.
I gotta pick up.
Ads are out? Okay. I'm not. There's an ad on it. There's a skill for
Alright. Ads on.
Watch, move around, move. Yeah. I'm just trying to keep it good. I'm just a competitor. I'm a competitor. Yeah. Keep moving. Is that lungeable? Got him. Interruptible, I should say. Okay, this is gonna be tough. Orbitals and everything. Oh my! Yo, get the corners. I'm putting up a shield. I got the handle. I got one.
I got one too.
Okay, we sacrificed. Someone goes pick him up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got main heals.
I got him.
Okay, good. I got main. You back. Okay. Okay, come in. Come in. Move. Got him. I'm getting out of your area. Control the... Ooh, lunge. Lunge, big boy. I got him. I got the lunge. Alright.
There's killers out right now, so we got 2 DPS.
This will be the best time to do whatever you need to do, you guys. Shoot up.
I'm about to die.
Ooh! Someone go pick... I'm going for a pickup. Main heals. Go for main heals. I got him. Shield the other tank. Got him on heals. Good orbital. Keep him right there. Lunge. I'm lunging him.
Hey, you gotta do it though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure killer above got hit by a jet. Saw it. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm wrong.
We'll find out.
Must find him.
So last boss, destroy.
Yeah.
Defeat Merciless before Wonder Woman destroys the Drachma. So just gotta burn the shit out of Merciless, I guess. And the other one is no one gets struck more than once by lightning after the Merciless fight begins. So those are 2 feats here in this last boss. Which way?
Do we know what any of those animations or no? We don't, right?
Mm-mm. No sir. Oh,
Should we go one tank for this?
I think that is what the lightning looks like, by the way. Those things on the ground, you can't get
hit. The thing I just
more
got hit by?
Yeah, that one. Okay, hit again.
You said kill Merciless, you said, or who?
Merciless. We have to kill Merciless as quick as possible, basically. So that's just easier.
I got a red.
Watch the lightning.
Did a red. I did a red. Ash just spawned and fucked me. Like, what? That might be out. Yeah, no.
That might be a 2-tank situation.
That's a wipe.
Oh, we one tank in?
No, it's 2 tank.
Alright.
Oh, alright.
I'll get the ad, I guess, or you want to get the ad? What power are you again? Yeah, we can't get hit by lightning more than once. But, it's not wipeable. So if anyone's gotten hit already, then like twice, then not okay. So we still can kill Merciless before... Wonder Woman destroys.
Hola. What you grabbing, bro?
Oh my god, what the fuck is wrong with
Hola.
me? Does anyone have an armor bot on them?
Alright, me call it to you.
There's one right outside the door down here.
Okay, thank you. I thought it was all the way back at spawn. I was with the crap.
No, it's right here. Yeah, that's fucked up. That shit's hitting on the floor in there. Without... Look, that shit's on the stairs. You guys are all about to get hit by it. Boom.
Yo, kill it, bro. That's fun, dude.
That shit wasn't even in the room. It was on the stairs. That's fucked up.
Alright, the only feat that's left is burning Merciless as hard as hell before Wonder Woman destroys the Drachma. So, that's it.
There's actually another mechanic. It's not just burning. A lot of these people know. There's something you have to do to block her from getting touched. I gotta fucking look it up again. But I remember doing all these feats are normal. Pretty sure at least we can get something out of here. Wait, is that being combo? Is it for normal or elite? Oh yeah, then. Yeah, I say just fucking use this.
Alright, what we getting? Single target or hat?
5, but it's way easier. I mean, it's way easier on normal. Yeah, you might get drops. Or not.
I just spin, so I just spin as much as some saves for.
That's a Hephaestus mortal. The merciless wields the god killer. I must keep my distance. I cannot help you if I perish.
Yeah, would it finish or it is bending?
No, we're just spinning.
Alright.